Okay guys, just so there's no confusion, we're going to give a little demonstration on how to pickle your fruit. For those who don't know, honey is the only food that never spoils. Never spoils. It can get hard, you can heat it up, turns into nice gooey honey again. Never spoils. You can eat it 100 years old, no problem. It's really good for you too. But it is, in all things, it's called moderation. So I've already cut strawberries. The reason why you want to put strawberries in there, the fruit will only stay pickled as long as it's in juice. And the strawberries are very juicy and help form the juice that it pickles in. So what will happen when we put the fruit in the jars here, these are glass jars we've saved, and we'll put it all the way to the top, but it'll actually form juice over a couple of days and it'll go all the way up. And so even if it's only like half full, every couple of days you might take and go like this with your fruit and your juice and make sure the juice actually covers the fruit. Because any fruit that's out, the honey, say semi-liquid, will eventually not be on the fruit anymore, and then the fruit spoils. But this is what happens. You buy your fruit, a week later your fruit's moldy. What happened? This is how you save it. This fruit would be good and just fine for cottage cheese or whatever you want to eat it with. 2 months from now, no problem. As long as every couple of days, I go like this in the jar and I keep that juice over the fruit. Stupid important. So we're going to do 2 mixtures. Take half of our strawberries. Now you got to watch the blueberries and the other berries because sometimes they'll have a little stem. Pull the stems off. Make sure none have gone bad. Sometimes they'll have a little mold. You don't want to be eating the mold. You can't see it when you buy it from the store. So be careful when you pull it out. And you can make it with whatever berries, whatever fruit really. But certain berries like blueberries and blackberries, see we got some mold there, so you got to be careful. That's when we bought this a couple days ago, and I just got a chance to make this now, and we've got mold already. So be careful as you pull it out. Make sure you got no mold or anything that you're going to put in your mixture. Don't introduce mold into your mixture. You already introduced something that's bad. So just be really careful, like I said. Now for our bad fruit, what we have here is a bag with the ends of the strawberries in, or the pieces that were no good. And make sure there's no holes in the bag. We want to put it in a bag before we put it in our trash, or we have all kinds of bugs in the trash. Then I get yelled at. So we're going to keep that out of the trash. We got some raspberries here. Now what kind of berries you want to use? Dark berries are the best. The raspberries are just because. But the darker the berry, the better the antioxidant generally. That's just a general thing. There's lots of berries. How do you find which ones? Well, it's a matter of what market you have available to you. What you want, what you like the flavor of. And put them in. It's that simple. Personal choice. So try to make sure there's no plant matter. Gets mixed up in there. So now we're going to pickle them. This is all you do. You take and you pour your honey on top. And you want it coated. The honey is what keeps it from spoiling. Remember that. That's what's pickling the berries. And it's very good for you in moderation. That doesn't mean have a cupful a day. There are sugars that are bad. There are sugars that are good. Honey's a good sugar. Most sugars are bad. There's only a couple of types of sugars that are good. This is one of them. And if you're on a workout diet like me, that means in the daytime, on a non-workout day or during one of your workout meals after your workout, not your immediate workout meal, but one of the other meals that you have during the day, you take your pickled berries, put it over cottage cheese, yogurt, assuming you are not lactose intolerant, any type of slow digesting protein that you can eat, that you like the taste of. You want protein on every meal when you have your meal. If you're on a workout diet, and you also need to be timed every 2 hours. Set your alarm clock. Everybody's got an alarm clock on your phone today. Everybody. So, as long as you got a phone, you got an alarm clock, set your alarm clock, boom, 3 hours, boom, 3 hours. That's your meal time. Because you will forget, you'll space out. Somebody came over, starts talking to you, and you'll forget, and there went your meal time. Stupid ass important to have the meal time every 3 hours. So, on my cottage cheese meal, again, I have the pickled berries. I put pecans on it. Pecans. I put coconut chips. I like them with maple. Maple is a very natural, good sugar. And it's toasted. But it's not maple syrup for your pancakes. It's different. I put just a very few dark cocoa bits. Unfortunately, I haven't found it. See, it's bittersweet. It's got a little sugar. I like to find it without any sugar at all. I haven't been able to do that yet. So if somebody knows where to get that, please let me know. And I also put chia seeds. That's what this is here. Organic chia seeds. Very good for you. One of the best seeds are out there. They're not very expensive. Anyhow, we mix it up with our spoon in a bowl. Perfect size mixing bowl. And make sure it's all coated with honey. Usually we have to come back, put another spoonful of honey all over it. This is coated enough. We're fine. So usually I make a lot more berries is also part of it, but I'm not eating as many morning bowls of cottage cheese and berries and so forth because I'm on my workout diet. So I'll have 1 or 2, maybe 3 of these meals a week instead of every day. I'll eat less per meal. So plastic jar will work. Glass jar is better. There's a reason why they put pickles in glass jars. Now, not that I don't drink water out of plastic jars, I do. That's the easiest way to bring it around with you. But try to keep that to a minimum. The reason being is plastic has phthalates in it. And phthalates reduce a man's testosterone and a woman's and her estrogen. It really affects with your reproductive hormones. And those hormones, we need to have them regulated. That's why we're doing our sets the way we're doing them. To regulate them naturally. That's why we're eating the egg yolk, to regulate them naturally. And that will allow our body to heal properly and actually decrease the amount of body fat we have. So try to keep your thyroid consumption to a minimum. Kind of impossible to eliminate in today's world, but do what you can. As little plastic containers as possible, put it in glass. Just be careful with it, remember it's in glass. So we're going to scoop out this here. Now see that juice? That's honey juice. Honey and fruit juice. That's real important if you scoop it into the top. Because that there percolates down through the fruit and pickles it. That's what you want on all your fruit. It's that juice. And don't let it go to waste. What you do, this is called a spatula. It's, you can use it for motoring bricks if you want to. It's really good tool. Should be in every man's toolbox and every woman's baking kit. Or if you're non-gender specific, you can flip that around. Every woman's toolbox and every man's baking kit. I don't care. Whatever. So we use our spatula to scoop out all our juice. Don't waste your juice. Make sure you put it on your berries. Okay? If you feel like a little kid, you can lick the bowl. So that's that. We'll go ahead and mix up the other. There we got another jar in the back, and we'll fill this up to the top. Put the top on. I'll put it in the refrigerator. Boom. She's ready. Just remember, watch the juice. See, it's already filling up. This will fill up as it pickles and go all the way up. But every couple of days until it fills over your berries, and they don't always do, but just a matter of how much juice is actually in the fruit, how much honey you put in. Every couple of days, switch your jar and get that juice on top of your fruit, and it'll stay good for, I wouldn't say indefinitely, but for a long time. I've had it for up to 2.5 months and didn't have it go bad. That's pretty amazing. We'll see you guys in the next video.